Welcome back, you guys. We're doing a quick little toilet fill valve repair here, or replacement. We actually got a call from the homeowner. He mentioned he had 3 ghost toilets that were flushing at night, making hissing sounds. So right away it knew what that was. That's that fill valve. Makes you think you got a haunted toilet, but really it's not stopping the water. It's letting it go through the toilet, builds up water in the bowl, and eventually flushes. So that's something that indicates you got to replace that fill valve. It's really not a complicated repair. A lot of homeowners can do it. It's very DIY friendly, and if you want to give it a shot, it's really not too bad at all. As you can see here, we flushed the toilet, the water in the toilet tank. We took off that supply line, and then you got that retainer nut under the fill valve. So if you have to, sometimes you got to take some pliers to it, like we did here, to loosen it up. Then you can usually do the rest of it by hand. You take it off and you pop it right out, and you pop in a brand new one. They sell them at most hardware stores. You can get them everywhere. It's funny, these toilets will actually make a lot of people think you got a haunted house or some sort of entity in your home, when it's usually just a $12 little corky valve replacement will solve most of your problems. No need to call Ghostbusters. But as you see here, we're actually just plugging it back in. Quick little repair. It's not too bad at all. We tighten up that water supply line, and then we're going to go ahead and make sure that's tight. You don't need to take any tools, but you do want to make sure it's hand tight. It is a rubber gasket. You turn the water back on. This is one of those old school push-pull valves. Check for leaks. Everything looks good. Now we're going to go ahead and check out that tank. See a little debris from the old rubber piece that was there. Sometimes those things get bad. I've seen them where the whole water is just dark and murky from that rubber that worn out. So it can get pretty dirty. This wasn't too bad here. Just a little shrapnel from the repair. But as you can see here, we're letting that water build up in the tank. We're going to go ahead and flush it here in a second. Make sure it's working well. Make sure it's stopping the water. And I really recommend you try it. If you can update the fill valves in your toilets, you should go ahead and do it. It's really not that hard. And it's like we're about done, guys. Thank you for watching. Haunted problem solved.